Bonjour, je m'appelle Dr. Tin et bienvenue à French 1311, chapitre 3, leçon 5. Aujourd'hui, nous allons étudier le verbe faire. Le verbe faire. Le verbe faire est un verbe irrégulier. C'est un verbe irrégulier comme le verbe avoir et le verbe être. Hello, my name is Dr. Tin and welcome to French 1311, Chapter 3, Lesson 5. Today we are going to study the verb faire. The verb faire, which in English means to do or to make. The verb faire is an irregular verb like the verb être and the verb avoir. Irregular because it means it does not follow the pattern that the ER verbs that we just learned follow. So the verb faire should be studied on its own terms. Ça va? Très bien. Page 79, page 82. Le verbe faire, le verbe faire, faire au présent, faire au présent. Faire means to do or to make. It depends on the context, right? So you can say je fais un devoir, I'm doing a homework, okay? Ou bien je fais le dîner, I'm making dinner. Okay, je fais un devoir, I'm doing homework. Or, je fais le dîner, I'm making dinner, right? Très bien. So, le verbe faire au présent, in the present tense, right? You will do, first of all, your pronouns, right? Je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il, elle. Regular. It does not follow any pattern, right? So you have to study in the present tense the verb faire on its own terms, right? Je fais, tu fais, il, elle, on fait avec tes, right? Nous faisons, vous faites. See, it changes drastically here, right? You don't see any easy, right? And then here, il, elle, font. No ent at the end of the verb. So it's an irregular verb, which should be studied on its own terms, just like the verb être and the verb avoir. Okay, so je fais, tu fais, il, elle, on fait avec T. Okay? Nous faisons, vous faites, il, elle, font. Okay? Très bien. So, the verb faire, first of all, can be used with a different meaning than the meaning to make or to do. Right here, je fais un devoir, right? I'm doing homework. Tu fais le dîner. You are making dinner. But the verb faire can also be used in certain situations, okay, to mean differently than the meaning to make or to do. Okay, so you have to learn those expressions in which the verb faire is used differently. First of all, the verb faire is used to talk about the weather, whether the weather is cold, hot, warm, temperate. The weather bad, is the weather bad? Is the weather beautiful outside? In French, the verb faire is used to express how the weather looks like. Okay, so for instance, if you want to say it is cold outside, right, you use the expression il fait, okay, followed by froid. Okay, the il does not refer to he, right? It refers to it is, right? It is cold, right? So here, en hiver, in winter. En hiver, il fait froid. En hiver, il fait mauvais. Il fait mauvais. Mauvais means bad. The adjective bad, B-A-D. So il fait mauvais means it is bad outside. Il fait froid. It is cold. Okay? En été, in summer. Il fait chaud. It is hot. It is hot outside. Or, en été, il fait beau. It is beautiful outside. Okay. En automne, in the fall, or in autumn, right? Il fait frais. Il fait frais. Il fait frais. Frais here means cool. C-O-O-L. Il fait frais. Au printemps. Il fait doux. Il fait doux means the weather is temperate, right? It is not hot. It is not cold. Il fait doux. You realize that to talk about the seasons, en is used with hiver. En is used with été. En is used with automne, right? And then O is used with printemps, simply because this is silent H, right, followed by la voyelle. So en is used. This is a vowel sound, right? This has a vowel. So en in front of the seasons that have a silent H or a vowel. Then O in front of printemps because it begins with a consonant. Une consonne. Très bien. Okay. So, en hiver, il fait froid. Il fait froid. Here, faire is used to talk about the weather. It is cold. Il fait mauvais. It is bad outside. Okay. En été, il fait chaud. It is hot. Il fait beau. It is beautiful outside. En automne, il fait frais. It is cool. Au printemps, il fait doux. Okay. Faire is also used, okay, for expressions dealing with leisure activities. Leisure activities are sports activities, right? Like you can say, I'm doing some sports, right? Faire du sport. Faire du sport. To do some sports, right? Okay. In other situations, faire will change its meaning to mean to go, like to go sailing, right? To go swimming, okay? To go horseback riding, right? To go sailing, to go skiing. There you will use the verb faire, okay? So let's now learn some expressions with faire that are used to express sports or leisure activities. Okay. Faire de la natation. Faire de la natation. See, the faire here is used with de la natation. Means to go swimming or simply to swim. Faire du vélo. Vélo means bike. So faire du vélo means to go biking. Faire du patin. Faire du patin. Faire du patin. To skate, to go skating, right? To skate or to go skating. Okay. Faire du patin. Faire du ski. To go skiing or simply to ski. Faire du cheval. To go horseback riding. Right? To ride horses. Okay? Faire du cheval. Faire une promenade. Promenade, walking, to go walking. Faire une promenade. Faire du jardinage. Faire du jardinage. To go gardening, all right? To do some gardening. Okay. Faire du yoga. Faire du yoga. To do yoga. Okay. Faire une randonnée. Faire une randonnée. To go hiking, right? To hike. Faire du jogging. Faire du jogging. To go jogging. Faire du jogging. Faire du jogging. Faire du yoga. Faire du jardinage. All right, but here you see that it is faire de la natation, because natation is feminine. See the same thing here, right? Faire de la musculation. Faire de la muscu. Okay, it can be abbreviated like that. Faire de la muscu or faire de la musculation. To go weight lifting or to lift weight. Okay, faire de la musculation. To go weight lifting or to lift weight. Faire des travaux manuels. To do arts and craft. Faire de l'escalade. Faire de l'escalade. To go rock mountain climbing, or to go rock climbing. Faire de l'escalade. Faire de l'escalade. Okay, so in these expressions, right, faire is used to express sports or leisure activities. So here, you will conjugate the faire part, right? And the rest of the expressions will stay the same. So to say, I'm going swimming, or I am swimming, or I swim, right? Or I go swimming every day. You will say je fais, and then de la natation will follow, right? To say I'm going biking, you will say je fais du vélo. You all are going to lift weight, then you will say vous faites de la muscu, or vous faites de la musculation. Okay, so you do the faire part, you conjugate the faire part, right? And the rest, right? De la natation, du vélo, du patin, du ski, du cheval, une promenade, right? Du jardinage, du yoga, une randonnée, right? Du jogging, de la musculation, des travaux manuels, de l'escalade will stay the same. You conjugate the faire part, the rest of the expressions will stay the same. Ça va? Okay. Now, what if the faire expressions used here are used in their negations? Okay, here, for instance, nous faisons une promenade. We're going for a walk, right? We're going for a walk. Now, if you want to say we are not going for a walk, right? You will do the negation. You know how to do the negation. That is the verb. Okay, nous faisons, nous faisons. So you put the ne in front of faisons and then pas after the faisons. So nous faisons une promenade will become nous ne faisons pas, right? La negation. And then remember in a negation with une, right? The une will change to deux, except with the verb être. So you do the same thing here. So nous ne faisons pas de promenade. We are not going for any walk. We are not doing any walking. Okay? Je fais de la natation. De la natation. Okay. There too, you do your negation. And then de la will change to de. Okay. Je fais de la natation. Okay. I am swimming, or I go for swimming. Alright, you want to say, I don't go for swimming. Right? I don't swim. So, je ne fais pas. Okay? The negation. Je ne fais pas. And then de la will change to simply de. Je ne fais pas de natation. Okay? Now, il fait du yoga. Il fait du yoga. Right? He is doing yoga. Right? If you want to say he does not do yoga, then you will change the verb into its negation by using ne and the pas, right? And then the du will change to de. De. Right? Okay. So, il ne fait pas de yoga instead of du. Okay? Il fait du yoga, il ne fait pas la négation de yoga. Okay. Here. Vous faites de l'escalade. Vous faites de l'escalade. You go rock climbing. You go mountain climbing, right? What if you don't do that? Then the L apostrophe, the plus L apostrophe will just simply change to de, right? But because de begins, do has a vowel here, and then escalade begins with a vowel, right? Two vowels. You drop the first one, and then you put your apostrophe here, right? So, here, vous faites de l'escalade becomes vous ne faites pas d'escalade. Vous ne faites pas d'escalade. Ça va? Au revoir et à bientôt.